Well, here we are. Great Lakes Kayak Fishing Series, Event 2 on the Wolf and Fox River. We are in currently 64-degree water temps on the Fox River out of Kimberly. I don't have high hopes for this area. This area does not have big fish, but it's the area I know, and the rain we had the Wolf River just raging, so I didn't get a chance really to pre-fish that at all. Plus there's a white bass run, and so if the river's not raging, the 9,000 other people out there fishing are. So we are 2 minutes from first cast, and we're gonna just try to pound out a solid little limit today. Just hope we get lucky, I guess, after that. Got a little more rain last night, so don't know how that's gonna affect everything. But this is all smallmouth fishing. A lot of rocks, a lot of dragon stuff. So. There's a piece of wood that sticks out right there. I shouldn't say piece of wood, it's oh, that was piss poor. At the bottom. Minutes in, I'm already depressed I don't have a fish. Usually catching at Kimberly is not the problem. Size is the problem. So when you're not catching, that makes it even worse. And there's a Kimberly bass. A little bit better. That's a better one for here. Absolutely take that. That'll be in my final 5, I'm sure of it. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, it's a little too steep. I can't hit bottom with any regularity. Feel that fresh water coming in. That was just a couple throw check. Nope. I really want a reaction. Ouch, my knee. Could be better. Oh, maybe not much. Ooh, that's definitely better. Yeah. Definitely better. Like, you're gonna get above 16 again. Could be decent. It could be decent. Could be real nice. Could be not a like. Yeah, man, that thing fought harder than I thought it should. Of course, I just said the last one multiple times. Those could be decent, this could be decent, and then it ended up being 14 inches. So, what the fuck do I know? Damn it, why don't you head upriver where everybody else goes? Or downriver. Fucking river flows backwards. That way I don't have to deal with you catching my fish. You just shrunk my zone. Ah, fuck, they're turning the wrong goddamn way. Don't come here. Great, this guy probably has it deep because I didn't even realize he was on. I just lifted up and there he was. Deep, but at least in the roof of the mouth this time. But not big. Oh, super dank. Another not very big one. It's a fighter though. Ripping current right here. There we are, battery 2. It is about 7:36 in the morning. We are currently sitting with 2 good fish, 16.25s. I mean, good for this area. And then a bunch of scrubs, with 14 being the next best, and then like 12s. So hopefully, I have a limit already, but hopefully we're upgrading a lot of those junk out. So let's get at her. Yeah, we're really getting anything on docks here, but we're giving it a try today. Yeah, I think I gotta go with the heavier one again. Pretty positive this is just floating in the air. God fucking damn it. Not big. Not big at all. Burns. Like feisty 12-inch fish. one could be a little bit better. Not much though. Oh fuck, a lot better. A lot better. Don't do that, don't do that. There we go. 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 That was a big one. That was a big one. That was a nice fish to add to your little starting spot. I might get the biggest yet. Calm down. Calm down. Whew, did not have you by much. I was in there decent, but fuck, I'm gonna get another 16 out of you. God damn it, you're chewing the piss out of my thumb. Hey, how goes it?
It goes 1 second, Rob. Yeah, it's going. I got the limit. It's like 67 or 68 inches. It's not big.
Well, what's your best fish?
15 and a half.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not terrible. I have a limit. I don't know what. I have 3 16.25s now.
Rob's over here piss pounding giants.
Really? Drum? Yeah.
Well,
Was he throwing a crankbait?
I don't know. He's got something big on right now.
Are you by the balls?
Yeah.
That current's got to be ripping up at the dam. By the park. You get it by the park, it's almost 2 miles an hour.
Big? No, Rob just got a 16 or 17, he said.
Huh, nice.
So, the last time you said that it was a 14, so I don't trust you.
Yeah, I just caught my third 16. Otherwise, my bite kind of died.
Yeah, I caught everything on small finesse one day, so I switched over to one. I caught 3 fish and 4 casts.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, son of a fuck.
Well, did you miss something?
Yeah.
I just caught a, probably about an 11-incher pissing all over the place, you little fuck. Peeing in my boat, that's my job. When it's too wavy and I don't want to lean over the side too far.
Yeah, when that happens, I just open the hatch and let it fly.
Yeah, my hatch is more underneath me, so I aim for the side, but when the stream weakens, usually some lands in the boat. Well, when it's that rough out though, fuck, there's water coming in and out of the boat anyway.
Yeah. That one.
You got one?
Oh, this spot is money.
I'll let you go then.
Alright.
Alright, later, buddy.
Later.
Just get your picture taken. I don't need you fucking... Come on, you little cock.
You gotta hang up the phone there, buddy.
I'm trying to take a photo at the same time I told you I was gonna let you go. I'll hang it up in a second. I gotta take a picture of this.
I know. I didn't know if you knew if it was still on or not.
Yeah, I saw that as soon as I started yelling at the fish, I saw that it was still on, but...
You're like, try to take a photo, you little fucker.
Yeah, it sounds like Christmas.
You're not been talking to me like that, bitch.
Alright.
Nope, you're too small. I'm not even mentioning. I'm not even gonna photo you.
Have you caught a lot of fish?
No, probably 9.
Oh, well, I mean, it's still not terrible. You've been out like about 90 minutes less than I have.
I was kicking around with some motor issues too. My motor wasn't wanting to work. I had to unplug it, replug it a couple times.
Your XI or your
No, my XI. Fucking pile of shit. And then when I go to spot lock, half the time it like wants to run me every 3 minutes.
God damn, those fucking things suck.
Oh, another one. Back to that cast again. Oh, this one's bigger.
Yeah, but how much?
Oh, maybe not. This one will call my 12.
Oh, there you go. A little cold.
Not by a lot.
Yeah, it's still something.
Now they're angry.
Yeah, they are. And their teeth are sharp as fuck. My thumb is just destroyed.
How many have you caught today?
Ah, shit, I don't know. 12, 15, something like that. I got away from my spot because I was, one, trying to let it reload, and two, I wanted to check out around the park, and I went and paid my launch fee real quick. That got me off the bite for about an hour or so. Then I went back to my spot. It was shit, but I went further north of it, and I started catching fish again. And that's where I, like I said, just caught my third 16.25. They're gonna start to think I'm submitting the same fucking fish over and over and over again. But outside of those, I have like a 14 and a 13, so.
What? Your bait. Is that other one you caught? Is that you caught a minute ago? That's a big. No, is that the big one? Is that your big fish? Is that a new fish or that big one you caught? Nice. Fucking Rob broke a fish off and then like a half an hour ago, and then caught a fish that has his bait. I did that at Archibald. I did that up north a day later. Oh yeah, you're gonna measure you fool around.
What are you catching them on anyway? Or you said swim bait?
Ned rigs.
Oh, Ned, that's right.
I switched to a Ned and I'm just gonna fucking piss down on him.
Yeah, I've been drop shotting. That's the only thing I got anything on. I've tried the A-rig. I've tried the fucking anything moving. It doesn't work at all, and a jig doesn't work either. But I tried like a medium-sized jig, so maybe like a compact. Basically, what I was doing yesterday, that might work, but I don't know.
This drop shot is on fire. I've literally caught 5 and 6 casts.
Oh. I had to run like that just.
Two times for back to back, obviously.
Yeah, I had to run like that this morning. I lost one in the middle of it, but it was the same idea, like 4 or 5 in about 10 casts.
Yeah, they're all about this Ned rig.
How deep are you fishing?
Right up next to the bank.
Yeah.
Stupid shallow. Rob's out a little deeper than me, but he's catching a little bit bigger fish.
Maybe you should move out a little deeper then.
I probably will.
My bigger ones have come just a little bit more off the shore.
I wanted to get rid of all my 12s.
Yeah.
I started the day with like a 9.5.
I saw that.
11. Like, just shit.
I glanced at it. You had 3 fish and you still was less inches than my 2 fish.
Yeah, that's because they were teeny.
Mm-hmm. What time is lines out anyway?
I have no idea.
Neither do I. I think 2. But I'm not 100% sure. Ask fucking...
Look on Cherney X.
Oh, that was what I was going to say. Ask old fucking Robin Rules next to you. He fucking knew the, all the shit.
Oh, he doesn't know.
I think I need one more decent fish to get over 75. Caught a catfish now?
No, it's fucking just jumped on the surface. It broke the surface.
Oh.
Giant.
Yeah, like I said, I just had that happen by me with that fucking, I'm pretty sure it was a carp. The water's clearer than I think I've ever seen it here. haven't been here yet this year. And considering that Wrightstown, well, like a month ago now, was fucking chocolate milk. But we had a lot of rain, then.
Well, it was dirty as fuck in Little Feed Park when I came to Rob last time.
Yeah.
They also had the dam full of water.
Did Rob go down by the dam?
No, he said he was like, when I made it down here, he was by the water treatment plant. He's like, I was going to go to the dam, but then I got here and shit was blowing up everywhere. He said like he caught like 12 fish in the first like 20 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
He said it was just on fire. And then he's like, I figured I'd wait here till you got here to kind of save it for you. And then he never left because he's not catching.
Yeah, save it for you. He caught all the fucking fish.
That's what I told him. I was like, I don't know.
I was joking when I told you I was going to keep the balls warm for you. He was fucking dead serious.
No, obviously I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, if it was a 2-day, and it was a spot where like, oh hey, I'm in contention to win it.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was a day 2 of Redstone and suddenly he's on your hot dock.
Yeah, that's the only time I give a shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I really don't. If it's somebody I know, it's random.
Oh fuck! I got a nice one on.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right.
Yep.
Yep. Bye. Yes. Yes. Oh, fuck yes. Yes. I'm gonna get over 16.25 out of you. Oh, and the hook is out. Oh, fuck me. I don't know how you jumped twice and I didn't lose you. Yes. You should get 17. Or you're another 16.25. They all turn into 16.25s in the net. think that pole's bent. Oh. Pole's definitely bent. I feel like I got weeds on it. It's heavier. Yep. Gunk. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, TJ. Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah. Done. What'd you say?
I said I'm assuming you're out fishing or something.
Yeah, I'm fishing a tournament.
Okay. I grabbed 160 from the gun safe to do for Steven's iPad, and I will bring you back the change.
Okay.
Because I'm about to run over there at noon to see if they're still open today.
Okay.
And pick that up for him.
All right.
That way you know.
Okay.
Because she's not up.
Big surprise. Oh, come on.
I was going to say nobody was up. I don't even think anybody heard me inside your house.
Come on, it's the crack at 10:44 in the morning. You expect someone to be up? It's fucking dicks. What are these assholes doing? They better not be fucking making that fucking swing again. You know they are. Suck me into it. I saw this one. I think it was nicer. Not even gonna upgrade my 14. Only a little bit bigger. No, not amazing. Could be decent. No, never mind. Same as the rest. They're like 12 inches. maybe he's a little nicer. Jesus Christ, dude. Fatty. Look, let's go big. Let's go big. See if that can't land us something bigger. I'll take just a 15 right now. 15 would make me real happy. Just a 15 right now would make me real happy. Anything you can spare after that would just be extra joy. This really feels like I should be jigging up against the wall right now. Attacking that shade line. I wouldn't think so, but it is. It is Matt Bruner we are talking about here. Yeah. Maybe a little nicer. Well, it's gonna upgrade. It's, I mean, it's 14 something. I don't think it's making 15, but. Oh, there we go. Fucking finally. Fucking finally, fucking finally, fucking finally. Not much. How's it going for you?
I am leaving.
Why?
My motor is not working at all. I changed to a new set of batteries of mine and a new set of batteries of Rob's. They must have opened the dam or something, because over there by where I was trying to fish, it went from I can hold position with pedals to almost pushing me, like push me into Rob almost.
Jesus Christ.
And almost pushed me into some other boats. So it's I was like, you know, yeah, I can come over by right around the launch.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. I mean, I'd rather call it and go like start taking the motor apart and see what's wrong with it, because I think there's water inside of it. Like it's acting exactly how fucking Rob did.
How the fuck did it get water inside of it?
I have no idea. It was working fine. It was working fine for the first Well, it's worked fine since I replaced it at the beginning of last year. I've had no issues. And then it was working fine the first 20 minutes, and then I'm motoring out, and the fucking motor just stops.
Wow.
Like, no input, no nothing. So I unplug it, replug it in, and it ran good. It did that twice. And then I got over by the balls, and it was working fine, spot lock, everything. And then it started doing this thing where I spot lock, and it's like fucking trying to run me into shit.
Yeah, what it used to do to me.
Yeah. So then it just wouldn't work. So I was like, okay, it's probably the remote batteries. So I swapped them, didn't work. Actually, it worked for like 2 minutes, and then didn't work again. So then Rob's like, well, I have a fresh set too. You want to try that?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, where I wanted to fish, there's no fucking way I can fish it.
It's not that bad down by me if you want to come down here.
I've already loaded everything up.
Oh, you're already in the lot.
I wanted to fish out in the middle by the balls, because that's Rob was catching big ones. He was like third last look.
He is just ahead of me. He's in 5th.
Okay.
I just put a 15.75, so I have like 82.5 or something like that.
Nice.
And he's ahead of me by like 2 inches. So, fuck. My thumb is bleeding. I've caught so many little fuckers.
Yeah, I want to fish deeper, because up by the shore where I can hold position, it's all fucking tiny fish.
Yeah.
Biggest I caught was 15 and a half. By the time we realized that, the bigger fish were offshore, I couldn't fish it.
Yeah. Hey, you'd be proud of me. You know what I caught a fucking fish on today? A Carolina rig. I went out deep and caught one on the Carolina rig. It was only like 13 inches, but yeah, a lot of the deep spots, it's hard to hold bottom.
Oh yeah.
Because even by me, when you get down into that 8 to 12 foot depth, the current on top isn't horrendous. The current underneath must be worse, because it'll fucking pull them. It'll pull your bait off the ground if you try pulling it towards you.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have brought my NK.
Oh, how are you gonna know?
I think I'm fixing it. Whatever's wrong with the XI, I'm fixing it. I'm selling. I'm fucked up. I'm done with this shit.
Well, you know what? At least you found out now than if you'd have taken it to like fucking the Susquehanna or something and then find out it's not working.
True.
So I mean, it sucks, but I mean, you're probably gonna end up fucking having to spend about half your goddamn tournament winnings.
I don't know if I'm hoping it might just be a remote. I don't know what it is. I have no fucking clue.
That's true. I mean, the problem is there's a place in Appleton I think will work on them. I'd try. I mean, if you have to bring it somewhere, I'd take it somewhere else before I'd take it to fucking that one in Green Bay.
Oh yeah. Well, the fucked up thing is what makes me think it was the remote, and I guess it still could be the batteries, because I mean, my batteries that were in my dry bag, they were from last year. It was a 4-pack, and there was 2 left in it, but it was from last year. Batteries could be shit. Rouse batteries, I don't know how new they are. They can be shit.
I mean,
because sometimes it wasn't turning, like, sometimes it wouldn't power on.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it would power on, but it wouldn't turn, like left and right. Sometimes it'd do nothing, and then for the last little bit when I was pedaling all the way back to the launch, the trolling motor was like beep, 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 like constant beeping at me the entire time.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to Google that. It's got to be an error code with the beeps.
Yeah, I would think so. Oh, fuck.
I managed 70. That's all. That's the best I could do.
Wow. Extenuating circumstance fucked you up.
Yeah. It's a limit. Whatever.
No, well, if you don't limit here, you didn't show up.
Yeah, right. I'm surprised there was as many. I saw 4 yet. There's at least 5, I should say. Me, you, and Rob, and then there was 2 more.
Yeah, one showed up at had to be about 7 o'clock when I went and paid my launch fee. One showed up and launched in quick, ripped in there like crazy. So he either overslept or he came from somewhere else. Yeah. Then so if there's another one, then someone else showed up after that.
I saw a guy in a green Hobie Pro Angler and a guy in some little blue thing with 2 red coolers stacked on it.
Yeah, the red cooler guy is the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the douchebag that cut me off.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm fishing around docks, and he jumps like 3 docks ahead of me.
Yeah, he...
I'm fishing the shoreline by the docks, and he literally just jumped ahead of me. I'm like, really?
I was over by where that little rock island is. And, no, I was fishing the shoreline, but I was still right in that area, and he pulled up and fucking fished that as he was going by. So he doesn't have a problem fishing by people.
I wish I knew who it is, because I'd say something, because that's, you don't do that. I don't do that to people.
Yeah.
Jesus, if I'm going to jump on the same stretch of the shoreline they're on, I'll go like 10 docks ahead and start fishing the same way they are.
Yeah. Well, and even...
He literally went 3 docks and posted up, and I'm like...
Well, and even like in my situation, yeah, I'm right by it. I'm fishing in the opposite, you know, not fishing in the opposite direction of it. I'm just fishing the shore instead of out towards it. But it was close enough to me I could have cast to it. I would have been like, hey, you mind if I hit this on the way through? Sure, go ahead. I wasn't actually planning on going up to it, but it was the idea. I'm like, fuck me, I'm right here.
Yeah, some people just don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, plus it got to the point, like, fighting with the motor right there at the end, just fucking, like, that just killed my mental game. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna call it. I got a limit. It's not a great limit. It's not a fucking 60-inch limit. It's a limit that would have got you 3rd place yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like, if I keep fighting with the motor and keep fighting with that fucking, because then, like, okay, what if my steering breaks again? Then I'm really fucked.
Yeah, then you have to basically have Rob or I grab a hold of you and fucking tow you back.
And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not going to push my luck. Today's been a fucking terrible day. Like, forgetting shit. Fucking, like, it's not been good from that standpoint. So I'm like, you know, I'm calling it.
The fucking WKFC group chat, someone asked who won the lure bag, and I put that you won it. And then Mueller's like, man, Eigendal really used all of his luck. And then I said that, well, I said he must have, because he lost his tin tag today and he had to go home. So now with this, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. That really sucks.
It is what it is.
Yeah, hey, I mean, I'd take, well, depending on how much you got to spend on your motor, I'd take your today for your yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I didn't skunk. I didn't kill myself for AOI. That's all I care.
Yep. Well, and you set yourself up so nicely for WKFC's AOI. Because, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, this I mean, I enjoy fishing as many tournaments as I can, but this is just a backup, you know, run.
Yeah, I realistically, I thought with really good fishing, I could have did 75 to 80 on Kimberly. I thought the quality was there. And that's with good fishing, like you and Rob did.
Yeah.
Realistically, I was expecting 70 to 75, so I hit, you know, because that's 70 to 75. Not that hard to do. So,
I don't know.
That was my realistic, like, I'm not going to be mad if I get 70 to 75. I'll be happy if I get 75 points.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping for 75, but nothing had shown me that I was going to get 75. But at the end of the day, I mean, I've caught 1 million fish and only 5 tournament fish, but it's a tournament, so 5 tournament fish is fucking what you want.
One little offshore spot, Rob Stack, spot lock, casting this one little rock pile thing.
Uh-huh.
He caught 9 fish. He caught his 3, all his fish, all his 5 that are of it, all in the same spot.
Wow.
We had a little bait window by us when I told you I caught like, I ended up catching like, I don't know what it was. It was like 12 fish and 16 casts or something at gas time.
Yeah.
He had the same thing going on.
Wow.
It was just boom, fish, boom. Like so many times I look over and like one of us would be like, doubled up! Like we yell, like, he's like 30 yards away from me and we both have rods bent or both have hooking nets in the water.
And just he just had the better ones.
Yeah, because well, at that point my motor was giving me shit fits. And then, like I said, they must have opened more of the dam gates because it went from the same spot to I couldn't.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not really noticing that down here right now. But I mean, it widens out a lot. Like I said, well, you went by the park there. That's got a lot of current, and even in front of the landing, that's got a lot of current.
Yep.
But yeah, down there's I actually so over towards the I never noticed it before, but over towards the apartments, there's that little cut in that's got houses and stuff.
Yeah.
That was always chucked full of weeds before this. Well, I don't know if they were always there or if they added them in there, but there's a ton of rock piles in there now.
Oh, nice.
So I marked some of them because, I mean, well, fuck, when you, I mean, they're not easy, but some of them you can just fucking see. So I marked some of them because even if it weeds up, I'll still, you know, go in there and like pitch in there and see if I can't find them in that little hole.
What did you catch all your limit fish on?
Drop shot.
All your drop shot?
I've caught about 5, probably somewhere just over 5 on the little spotty jig, that kind of really glittery kind of white one.
Yep.
With a white god damn it, with a white max scent flatworm for a trailer.
Okay.
And 1 on the Carolina rig, and fuck, at least 20 on the drop shot, at least.
Wow. So, like all, like your five best that's in your bag, all those were out deeper or shallow?
I mean, I can see the shoreline.
That's what I mean, yeah. Like the spot Rob was at, he was fishing like 8 feet of water, but where I was fishing up against the shore, shallow.
Okay, I was like, it was about 7 foot of water, but it was like about, I don't know, 15-20 feet off the shore.
Yeah.
So it's deeper water, but it was closer to the shore. There was a little bit of a weed line there on the one. By the second set of apartments, that's where I've caught both my 15.75s. That's where I'm actually sitting right now. And then actually in front of that, there's like a rock hump, and then there's another little, like, where it cuts in before it gets to the apartment. That's where I caught one of my 16.25s, and then the other 2 16.25s were in front of the apartment. The apartment, one by the metal wall and one by the riprap. But yeah, I got, like I said, 2 15.75s, 3 16.25s, and then like my next closest is 14, and then 9 million 13 to 14 inch fish.
Oh yeah.
I was really worried I was going to have that 14 left in there, and I didn't submit it right away, so I was going to have to find it in all my fucking photos.
Yeah, so I only got a couple of the 14 inch up shallow, but they're like, everything was like 12 and 13s.
Yep.
Everything.
Yeah, I didn't.
After a while, you catch a bunch of them and be like, oh, that's a 14.25. Oh, that, and then I caught like a 15, but literally you had to catch like 15 fish for one good one.
Yeah.
If you're throwing shallow.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of my ratio is probably at least about 8 to 1 probably for good ones, and I've lost a few fish. I mean, a few of them I just tried boat flipping because they were tiny, and had them flop off, that kind of stuff. So I could probably have another 5 or so, but
I had 2 or 3 that were like in the 12-inch range that at the time weren't balls that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna boat flip them now and came home.
Yep.
So,
man, this morning, I swear to God, I would have caught more because the bite was really on this morning, but either they gulleted them down and I had to like fucking go through the gill plate and dig them out, or they flopped so much that I had to cut my drop shot off because it was so tangled I had to just start anew. So like every fish was taking me like 10 minutes, and I was still probably caught about 7 fish in the fucking hour.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, and the bite was definitely, I mean, it's still not terrible. It goes in a little bit of streaks, but it's not terrible right now.
Yeah, I definitely, I mean, I caught fish, just not the ones I was hoping for, and that's mostly because by the time I realized where the pattern the big ones were on, I couldn't fish it.
Yeah. Well,
like I literally went out there and I started to, and spot lock was working, and then I didn't realize spot lock kicked me off, and I was like, hey, can you move up, buddy? And I look, and I'm like right where he's casting.
Oh.
And I drifted back and not realized. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. And then the motor didn't work, so then I had to fucking pedal my ass.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, by the time you figured out they're a little bit deeper, who's to say that, you know, I mean, Rob's spot, maybe that rock's a little taller there. Who's to say you could have just, you know, necessarily just gone to 8 foot of water in that same area and caught them, you know, who knows?
No, but I did mark another spot like 40 yards up that looked like rock, because that's a good thing with live. I'm like, what does your spot look like? So I got close enough to him and I panned over there and I'm like, okay. I'm like, now I know what to look for. I couldn't hold.
Yeah.
I pedaled him down shit, but as soon as I like, and I had to pedal like full speed to hold. But then as soon as the boat gets a little wonky, like a little crooked, then it goes pushes sideways and then I'm washed away.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
then it takes fucking 10 minutes to get back to the spot. It's like, yeah, this is just frustrating me. Yeah, it was just pissing me off, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Which I'm not, I mean, I would have loved to stay in Pittsburgh. I'm not super disappointed that I'm leaving early because I have a feeling like I gotta go out really bad. So.
Yeah. I just got another halfway decent one. Not gonna cull anything because I think it's 14 something, maybe 15 at best, but halfway decent, especially compared to what I have been. Stop thrashing, fucking cock.
They're all fucking dickheads, by the way.
And their teeth are so goddamn sharp, so fucking sharp. I'm not kidding you, Mike.
Why I showed her off like I got my fingers in its mouth, like holding it, and it bit down on my fingers, and I'm holding them over the edge of the boat, and he's clamping on my hand. And I'm like sitting there, and he's just sitting there like 30 seconds, and finally he opens his mouth and pops off. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Wow. That's funny. And no, it's not even that long. Just a decent fighter. Yeah, fuck, not even gonna get 14 out of it. I think fought pretty good. I'm in more current though, so maybe that's what fucked me up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need a selfie. You cocksucker.
Well, like I said, when I was up in Escanaba, that 5.3 20-inch smallie I caught, that fucker took like 4 minutes to land on a medium heavy.
Wow. Yeah, you got some fucking legit gear.
The current was ripping, and that I got big headway, and that fucking bitch would turn sideways in the current, just fucking spin drag out. Like, god damn it.
Fucker's got a belly on him.
They're all fat. Everyone I caught is super healthy.
Yeah.
And most of the smallies I caught have that weird, like, chartreuse teal fucking iridescent. Are you seeing that too or no?
I haven't really paid attention, I guess.
Yeah, they got like a teal, like, pearly like nose to them. It's weird.
Oh, I'll look at the next one I catch. I had one, you know how they'll get those black marks? Well, it had it right on the end of its gill plate, so it looked like it had an earring on. I flip it over, the other side's got the exact same fucking black marking, so it looked like it had a pair of fucking earrings on.
I got a bunch of them that had black spots. One had black spots on the tail and the lips.
Yep. Yeah, I just found that one funny because it was like someone marketed it on both sides.
I mean, it's fun fishing today.
Oh yeah, I've enjoyed today. I woke up this.
Obviously, you got a good bag.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not gonna win me anything. I'd have to catch like a fucking 20 to get a shot at anything. Ah, god damn it! That's my last green pumpkin and watermelon flatworm.
Green pumpkin's color, huh?
Green pumpkin and water. The water's not dirty by me. I can see about 3 foot down. Oh no, fuck! I had a second bag. No, not a full second bag, but a second bag. Yeah, that other bag was full. I've gone through, so this will be my 9th one I'm putting on.
Yeah, over by me, by the water treatment, it was basically like, it started off, when I first got over there, it was like 1 and 2 feet, and then it was like less than 1, which is what also makes me think they will open the gates.
Yeah.
Because they got fucking dirty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the non-current spots. I can see down 3 feet at least. I pulled over by some trees in a little cove because I had to piss, And yeah, I could see down 3 foot all day. And that one area I told you about with the rocks, I could see down there fucking deep. So it's like I said, it's when I told you it's the cleanest I've ever seen it. I wasn't fucking lying. This is by far the cleanest I've ever seen it. Because I you know.
All my fish came on. I caught 3 on finesse swim bait, and then everything else was the Kobayashi X and little Jim.
I'm gonna start calling you Josh Husham with the way you're fucking netting up lately.
Which is the Kobayashi's like that white, it's like green pumpkin and white.
Yep. Yeah, I know when you're talking.
I was hammering on him. I'm like, man, because there's another guy close by. I'm like, hey, you remember that bait that I was using on the De Pere boat tournament, and that you started using in Susky? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's what I'm catching him on. He's like, me too. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, that's what I caught that 17 on. I'm like, why do you gotta copy me?
Well, you've been beating them every time lately, so except for Banner Marsh and well, now today.
Apparently, he only beats me great.
So, did you sleep with your first place trophy last night?
I jerked off all over it. I filled the taco map up. Like, yeah, this is where I caught fish. This is the wakeboard boat that I blew on and it
fuck. I can see you like.
I got home. Sam's like, "How was fishing?" And I pulled the bag and handed it to her. She's like, "Did you steal this?"
Did you steal this?
I was like, "Ah, very good." I told her, she's like, "You finally won," and I told her how much money. Good. I'm like, "Yeah, now I got to make that meme. You know, the Avengers meme, where it's like Gamora and Thanos, and it's that whole. But what did it cost you? Everything."
Yeah.
But it'd be like, I won $700 at a tournament, but what did it cost you? And then on the everything panel, it's Thanos holding like 9 billion fishing rods.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I won $700 getting spent, add at least a 0 onto that.
Oh, you're just talking about 2024 then?
Pretty much, yeah. I think my winnings from yesterday is going to couple with my refund that I got when I paid the car off because I paid him too much money, so they sent me a $900 check.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'm done with the NAR. I think I'm going to fucking sell it.
Oh, okay.
The fucking steering sucks, so even when I have to fall back on the pedal drive, it's a fucking pain in the dick to go anywhere.
Yeah, but the steering on all of the, I mean, I don't know what but the Old Town steering sucked. The Nard.
My Old Town was amazing. My Predator steered fucking incredibly well.
Yeah, I thought they steered like a barge. Yeah, okay, comparatively.
No, it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get through. I'm not even gonna worry about a pedal drive thing. I think I'm gonna I was looking at the, New Canoe Unlimited. I think I'm gonna get one of those.
I don't know if I'd give up on the pedal drive. I mean, look at today. You just can't trust these fucking motors.
That's true. But the problem is with the pedal drive, I often don't bring a paddle because I have the pedal drive.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, would you? I mean, yeah, you had current in your favor today, but like, let's say it went out and you're where I am. You want to fucking paddle upstream?
I mean, New Canoe has an add-on pedal drive mod.
Oh, okay. I know, like I said, I mean, obviously originally it was all because of Hobie. We made sure we had pedal drives, but I mean, even if I'm not in the market to replace this, I'm not putting together another fucking kayak. But if I did, I'd still get another pedal drive. I just like the redundancy.
I love having a pedal drive. I'm frustrated with this pedal drive.
Yeah.
More importantly, not even that. I'm frustrated with the steering. The fucking steering is so bad it makes the pedal drive almost useless.
Yeah. I mean, other than backing up and stuff. You know, and you're going straight back, straight forward.
But I'm done with the X-side. Fucking small lock is not. That fucking thing is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, I don't have a ton of time into it, and I obviously already broke it once, but I like the Minn Kota a lot better. But I had nothing but problems with the XI right from the start. It never worked for me.
Yeah, but is your spot lock working again on the Minn Kota? Because you had that.
Yeah, I had that hiccup where it didn't work. I don't know if it just wasn't getting good GPS that fucking weekend, but yeah, I'm holding with it right now. I've held with it all day long. I held with it all day yesterday. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it could have been, but it's been working spectacularly.
Well, and the other thing I hate about the XI, I absolutely can't stand it. I'm heading to my spot, and I'm like, oh, I want to retie, you know, I want to swap a couple baits out, and I want to cut off and retie because there's sticks. You can't fucking do that with the XI. You constantly have to be on the remote.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true with the Minn Kota. I think it's just with anything that pulls from the front, because if your ass end gets pushed over a little bit, it just keeps pulling from the front. Which, so if you have any current, any wave, anything, it'll fucking throw it off.
It's like I would like every 5 seconds I have to fucking cat my remote. I'm like, god damn it.
Oh yeah, I have to do that. I had to do that with the last one. I have to do that with this one. I don't think there's a trolling motor that has, you know, that'll work on in our format. Because obviously you just use your foot control and mindlessly do it in your boat. Also, your boat's not going to get blown off course like our fucking kayaks do.
Yeah, well, that's one of the big things I love about the NK is I absolutely love the foot control steering. Like, fucking absolutely love that.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to have that in a pedal kayak.
Yeah.
Or have that with a bow mount. Like if there was a way to have a bow mount where you can, I don't know how to put it.
I mean, technically they could, if they had wireless buttons that you could just do left and right with. You'd still have to do speed control and on and off with it, but you know, with a remote. But you could, you know, technically turn left and right with it, which would take most of those problems away.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna just do that for this. And then, of course, what happens if your Bluetooth connectivity goes away? Of course, the same can be said for your remote, I guess. Nope. God damn it, stop destroying my fucking bait.
So you got another one?
No, it missed the hit. And it ripped the nose off of my, ripped it out of the nose. So she just got cut down. I've had to cut all of them down, otherwise I'd be through way more baits.
I think, yeah. I should have just brought the fucking. I should have charged the battery for the NK, and then I could have just went back to the truck and swapped motors.
Yeah.
But I didn't throw it in the charger last night like a dumbass.
Yeah, but again, how are you gonna know? Oh, fuck.
I just hope it's something stupid like the remote.
Yeah, obviously. I hope it's something cheap and stupid. That reminds me, I still have to get a second prop for this thing.
Yeah, I gotta get one for my NK. Look, they've been out of stock, so I haven't bought one yet.
Oh, yeah, that's no good. I got one for my pedal, which is actually in my kayak. I don't want to. I don't want to have to use any airplane props.
Yeah, I mean, I modified it. It worked. It was just burst and slow.
I had one before that one, but that's still just funny. Oh man.
What time is lines out? Did you check?
I'm 99% positive that's 2 o'clock. I mean, I just submitted a fish and I can still see standings before it turned 2. Or before it turned 1 o'clock, so, and they shut it off an hour beforehand, so I bet I can't see standings right now. Ugh, I wish the meeting wasn't in fucking Oshkosh.
Right? That's so gay.
Man, it's like another 25 minutes for me to drive there. Obviously, then it turns my half-hour trip home into an hour trip home.
Yeah, standings are off, so it's gotta be 2.
Okay. I was gonna go out at 2. That would make sense, the time-wise, for your normal tournament. Like last year, we always did, you know, 6:30 to 3 for WKFC. Well, 5:30 to 2 would be the same amount of time.
So what is it now? It's WKFC 6:15 to 3?
Yeah, 6:15 to 3.
I liked it better when you could launch whenever.
Yeah, everybody's... Come on, you fucking retarded fuck. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that was deep in my finger. I mean, I see the idea of the, you know, obviously liking the, everybody launches, you know, launch when you can. But you can't, I mean, there's new people in our club always, and you just can't trust them.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. At least everybody, I mean, everybody has to stay there if they can't fucking cast. They can't just take off and start fishing.
Yep. And it'd be nothing to, you know, to catch one early and then just keep it for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain things you can't stop with cheating. You know, it'll happen, Like, obviously, since we're not around each other, there's no way you couldn't have somebody roll up to you in a boat that is also fishing for you and hand you keepers as they get them. You know, there's just nothing you can do about that unless there's eyes all over the place.
Yeah, no, exactly. The only thing you can do is hope somebody would see that.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the only way to really stop cheating is to catch them cheating. I'm supposed to go to Bruner's or Dad's after this, and he's doing a fish fry.
Something tells me you don't want to go.
Well, I mean, I don't mind. He makes good fish. There's no doubt about that. But
yeah, but being out in the sun for 2 fucking days, waking up super early.
3 days. You gotta remember, I'm on 3 days.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The times I've gotten up in the last 3 days is 2:15, 4 a.m. and 3:45. And none of those days did I get to bed stupid early. I mean, the one day I got to bed at a decent time, but then I woke up for an hour in the middle of the fucking night. But I'm sure you feel the same way. It's not like you've gotten a ton of fucking sleep.
Well, I mean, I wake up between 4 and 5 every day anyway. So,
Yeah.
like today I woke up at 3:30. That's just a little bit early. Like I have my alarm every morning for work. I'm set for 5:15, but I would say 3/4 of the time I wake up before my alarm just wake up.
No.
So.
Yeah, I only wake up before my alarm when it's something fun. Or something I really have to do. You know, and then so either you're looking forward to it or you're stressing about it, one or the other, then I'll probably wake up early.
Yeah. so fucking dry and fucked up.
God. My hands are dry. Thumb is tore to fuck. Like, it's literally red and bleeding. Every one of those fucking fish. Get them by the mouth, and then all of a sudden they thrash. Just chewed the shit out of my thumb, which of course is wet, so the skin's soft to begin with. Like, fuck me. Little fuckers. Yeah.
Yep, they're all very angry.
Ah, Jesus. Another tiny one.
There's definitely no shortage of fish in that river.
Fuck no, not at all. This section's got more fish than I think Wrightstown does.
Yeah, I probably agree with that.
There's times I've struggled on Wrightstown. I think the one day I was talking to you and I said I struggled here, and I still had, I think, 9 or 10 or 11 fish. I think 9, because I think it was the first time I'd ever not caught at least 10 fish here.
Oh, we had that one trip where we didn't catch anything.
Yes, but that was a November trip, so that doesn't super count.
Yeah, and that was when we were gonna go to Long, but Long had ice on it, so we.
Yeah.
No, that was one of the times we went to Wrightstown.
Yeah, that was one of the, you're right, we went to Wrightstown instead. I think that was, that might have been after I caught all those fish at Long that we then went out there. I don't remember. No, I think it was just a different year, different time.
Up and get the money.
It'd be nice, but probably not. I would need.
I'd guess you need high 80s. Like you're gonna need like 88.
Yeah, my biggest problem, obviously, for me is literally all of my. I mean, I have 3 16.25s and 2 15.75s. My culls, even if I catch 18s, aren't going to give me tons of, inches.
No, you get 6 inches from 18 and changes.
Yeah, 18.75 specifically it'd have to be.
Yeah, but now you need 2 of them.
Exactly. Yeah, so my only hope is to catch like a 20, which that's not happening, not here. I've never even caught an 18 here.
I've caught 17s, but never like. I've never had a day there as good as you and Rob had today.
Yeah, either have I. I never broke even 75 here.
Yeah, so again, like I said, like everything else, I think you put time in it, you can figure it out.
That's true.
That and last year's 13s or this year's 14s, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I've only caught like 3 that were under 10 inches, which usually every time I come here, if I had this kind of number, I'd have had like, at least, 5 to 10 that were under 10 inches.
I think I have to look at my gallery, but I think I'm at like somewhere around 12 to 15 fish, and I think like 1 or 2 are under 10 inches.
Yeah.
The vast majority of them are 12 to 13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely where I found most of mine, under 14 to 12, right in there. Oh, shit.
But the bigger ones, they're not up by the banks. So.
Yeah, they're not all over the banks, and again, we don't know what the top end for size is here. I'm assuming there's some 18, 19s, and 20s. It's just probably not in a very large number.
Yeah.
And where they hang out, who knows? I mean, fuck, they could be buried underneath docks. I never fish the fucking things.
You really can't now with a current like that.
No, God, no. The only thing you can do is throw like a hover rig and just kind of feather it down so that it keeps, you know, going, stay above the dock and let feather it underneath the dock. That'd probably be one of the only things you could do.
Well, and what I don't understand is, so like, we've been to Wrightstown plenty of times where that water is calm, there's no current.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Kimberly where there's no current.
I've been here when it's pretty calm before. But if you
like
go up,
they always have that fucker open.
but when you go up to where you go, there's always some current there. But Wrightstown doesn't get like skinny like Kimberly does. Kimberly's got a few choke points where it gets into, you know, by the balls, by the top of the park. It skinnies down, and that picks the current up, because otherwise, yeah. I mean, for the same reason, like, I'm down here by the dam, but it's at like its widest point, and I'm not getting much current. I could pedal through this and not have any issues whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have called you before taking my kayak out. I might have scooted down there.
Yeah, you could have. I'm more than happy. I've already. Well, I talked to you just after, so it would have been a little bit. But yeah, I got my call fish. Fuck, you could have caught everything you wanted down here. I don't expect to get anything better, and so I'm just fishing for fun. And not that getting anything better would move me up, really, like I said, anyway. Now I'm just, let's see, it's 2:20. I'm just working my way slowly back, and right about 2 o'clock I'll be at the fucking launch.
Did you get anything off that tree, that big laydown?
That tree's gone.
Oh, really?
Obviously all the rocks are there and you can still see them, but yeah, the tree when we had all that rain, it must have blew the thing out of there.
Oh.
So it must have gotten ripping pretty good, because that thing had stayed, well, at least since 2022 it was there.
Yeah. Is that what we fished in, or we fished in 21?
Hobie was 22.
Okay.
Because then we did Hobie last year, and this is the first year that we're not doing a Hobie event.
That's because they don't. The closest they have is like Saginaw Bay, Michigan,
Yeah.
which is not close at all.
No, not at all. We have a large lake in our way.
I mean, we can kayak across.
Yeah, that definitely wouldn't kill us. How long do you think it'll take me at 3.8 miles per hour?
Well, that's if it stays glass calm.
Yeah. Yeah, and it definitely won't be blowing at my back, because it never does.
Alright, buddy, I'm down to get some food and pull this fucking stupid long trail.
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah, talk to you later, bud.
talk to you later. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Yep, bye.
Ugh, I came out of there ugly. Hon är skakig.